the studio, and that's because we're about to have a fantastic, in fact, the most fantastic show ever. And I'll tell you why. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about one Ghanaian personality who shut it down completely at the just ended AMVCAs with her looks. Well, over the last couple of years, she's been doing that consistently. What's the secret behind her sudden rise in the fashion industry? How much does it even cost to get those kind of clothes to rock on the red carpet? And how is she handling motherhood, being a fashionista, running her own business, all that and more? Guess who's joining us this week? Do you want to know? Well, her name is Nana Akua Addo, and she's a Ghanaian movie actor, filmmaker, etc. In fact, now she is a fashionista. I'll be talking to her shortly. But before that, let me say it's good to see you guys. How are you all doing? You're good? Oh, the energy's not. You're doing. How are you guys doing? I love the energy. Well, shout out to DJ Filter, who's also in his booth ready to give us some good music. And thanks to you for tuning in to the day show this Sunday afternoon. I hope you've had your fufu already, because right now you have to hold in your breath if you also want to wear all those really nice outfits like Nana Akua Addo. But don't worry, it will be exciting. So when we get back, we'll get into it. But big thank you going out to Be Very Styling for handling my looks for today. I'm wearing Akua Asante, and I absolutely love it. Special shouts going out, of course, to Hair Affairs by Aisha, and to NAFC MUA, and to you one more time. We'll be back with our guest. Don't go anywhere. All right. Well, you can tell from the excitement, you know, from our audience that we're about to have, you know, a show that we've never had before. Do you agree? Now, there's one woman who has shook the entire continent in the last few weeks. In fact, in the last couple of years. Because literally every year, we know that even if we're even failing at it, even if there's doom, so Nana Akua Addo will go there and spoil there for us. And this recent AMVCAs was no different. She completely shut it down. And I must say, best dressed. 100. Best dressed? Then put your hands together for her. I mean, hi, Nana. Good to have you.
Good to be here.
Welcome back to Ghana.
Thank you.
How's Ghana treating you?
Oh, so far so good. The love is amazing.
It isn't. Do you want to leave us and go to Nigeria?
For business, yes.
For business?
Yes, for business,
But the love will still be here anyway.
Home is home. There's nothing like home.
I mean, I don't know how you feel. Are you back from the clouds? Because it's like you were hovering above the clouds for a couple of days or weeks, and nobody has stopped talking about your dress. How did you do it? Tell me all of that. Well,
it's been years coming. It's been long coming through this production. For this production, I think it took us so much. Myself, Yatel, it was sleepless nights. We had to brainstorm, resource the fabric, and then later on we had to look for a manufacturer. We went to the US, but it was crazy expensive. And time wasn't our friend. Then we had to talk to somebody in Canada.
Okay.
That wasn't good either. So then we have to resort in China.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this was a 3D look, right?
Yeah.
Whose idea was it, first of all? Was it you who said, okay, you know what, we've figured out, we're trying to figure things out, it's not working, so let's just do 3D? Or was it, you know, collaborative effort between you and Yatel? I'd
like to use this platform to clarify this. With all my looks that everybody has seen me on, I'm the creative director.
Okay.
I'm always part of my look. I'm like 90% part of my look. I understand my body. I know what works for me. Like, I can't do certain colors like you, Bella.
Oh, no, you should try it.
Yes, like I always tell Yatel when I see you, like the blue dress you did, I was like, oh my God, can I ever wear this?
You can.
I'm so scared with colors. I haven't tried colors. I've understood what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So basically, I try to stay in my limit, in my range, and what really works for me, what looks good for me, yeah.
How did you discover this? I mean, knowing what works for you and all that, because it must have taken years of doing some introspection, paying attention to your features. Tell me a bit about this journey into the fashion world.
I think if Ameya was here, he was going to tell you. I made a fool out of myself on several red carpets. I didn't get it right. And then I had people calling me. They knew the love was there. I had the love for fashion. I just didn't know what to do. I kept on combining things, too many things. Then I think I got interested in modeling.
Okay.
Yes.
How many years ago was this?
I don't remember. I think 10 years or 8 years back.
I see.
So then I got interested in modeling. Then I ventured into beauty pageant. That was my first beauty pageant, was Miss Malaika. I became the second runner-up.
Ah.
Yes.
What year was this?
Oh, come on.
Was it the first?
I think we were the first. Myself,
yes.
Gwen.
Velma. Yes.
We were the first, and I became second runner-up. So it changed everything. It gave me so much confidence and gave me light where I want to direct my fashion to. So then I went to my mom in Germany. So there was another competition there, Miss Ghana Germany.
All right.
Then I tried it again. Then I became a winner, Miss Ghana Germany.
Ah, okay. So you were Miss Ghana Germany?
In 2005, I guess.
What did that come with? Did you get like a new car? Did you get some good money?
It didn't come with a good money. But it came with me coming from Ghana, coming from Germany to Ghana, and I loved it. I've always wanted to come to Ghana, and I thought it was an opportunity. I think for me, it was one of the biggest reasons why I participated, because I didn't know what to tell my mother that I wanted to relocate at a very tender age. So when I won, I had no reason to stay back there. Yeah.
And then you came.
Yes.
But when you came, you still went into the modeling and stuff, right?
Yes, I think so. I did. Yeah.
Okay. But that didn't work out?
It did, but then I think I gained weight.
Okay.
So I had to be certain size. The banku fufu didn't leave me. So I was just juggling between that and all that. Yeah.
So you gave up that, and then did you go into the movie industry as well? You did?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I've produced, I think, 3 movies.
Okay.
Wannabe, Destiny Child, and Nkuli. They did quite well, but I think then I got married, then I got pregnant, then I had kids. So the responsibility became heavy on me as a mother, and trying to, produce movies. It was quite difficult for me because it was me alone back here. Sorry, to take care of my kids and my home. Then movie production, that was quite heavy on me. So I just had to let one thing go. Yes.
So you gave that up and then went into what exactly? How were you surviving within that period?
Well, if I'm not on the red carpet, I'm helping my husband buy cement, and then we are building. My husband is into properties.
Oh, I see.
So that's what, like, basically, if you don't see me,
then that's what you're doing.
Yes, I'm on site.
But you must have missed the industry, because having to give that up for, you know, your children, your family, and all that, I'm sure there was a part of you that still wanted to come back, but you just needed to figure out what exactly to do this time around.
I think, yes, you're so right on that. I've always wanted to do something when it comes to showbiz, and I wasn't finding my feet, and I just didn't know what it was. I think fashion has always been with me. Then we call it laboro. I had friends who will come to me, they're going to parties, and they will fit my clothes, and then they will take it. I'll either take their phone or they'll buy credit for me. Today we'll term it as styling, right? Yeah. So I think it's always been there until there was Oscar, Best Dress. I think that just tapped that thing in me. Okay. And since that day, I haven't stopped.
Did you ever get any of his Best Dress awards?
Come on.
I'm trying to remember.
Yes, I think about 3 or so.
Okay, that's when you knew that's okay. This is your stage.
About 3 or so. When that platform was given to me, and the response was really amazing. And I think I was like, okay, I think this is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
But then you disappear for a while until there's a major event, and then you pop up, and then you go back in again. Was that deliberate? No, because when I'm coming out, I'm breaking the bank, trust me. Hey. Like, when I'm coming out, you're breaking the bank. Oh yes, so it does cost a lot. Oh yes, oh yes. And because I'm a mother, I have to find a balance. I didn't want to do that it will reflect in my home. So basically, in a year, I'll pick maybe 2-3 awards that I want to attend. And then yes, work towards that financially, yes. And then you come and spoil it. Yes, yes. And then go back in again. And then go back, go hustle, get the money. And then look through the calendar, wish I was there again. Yes. So at what point did you decide that AMVCA was that event that you wanted to go and just, you know, showcase your skill? It wasn't just to go and showcase my skill. It's more of spotlighting African fashion to the world, if you ask me. I think it's come of age. Yourself, myself, we are doing fantastically well. We don't only have to be acknowledged here in the continent or where you come from. I feel if we push, if we put in that effort, that recognition would definitely be at our doorstep, however you look at it.
And AMVCA has that platform.
Yeah.
It feels like, whether we like it or not, Nigeria is the entertainment hub on the continent now.
Yeah.
So my team and I thought, like, this is the platform. This is the platform to let the world know that you have come of age, you are ready, Africa is ready, women, we are ready when it comes to African fashion. So yeah.
And that's when you decided, okay, so let's look at the first look that you went on the red carpet at AMVCA's with. That's what started this whole.
Yeah.
It's like, now we are going to AMVCA's, you just go and park somewhere and wait for Nana to post her photo. Tell me about that look in particular, the first ever look, and how long it took you to put everything together.
Okay, so my first look was from Leo Moda.
Yeah.
He's my Philippine designer. That dress, I had to return it, Bella, to tell you the truth, because it was so expensive. Ooh. So Leo was like, Nana, you know what? He's giving me dresses before that I've bought. But since I told him about my first AMVCA, he was like, I'm ready to send you the dress, but then you have to return it in good condition. I was like, no problem. So it was a ball gown. Okay. And the details on that dress there, it was so amazing. Wow. And I think from that, I started getting the recognition. People started asking, who is this girl? Who is this Ghanaian girl? And I love the welcome from the Nigerians. I think Nigerians are really nice, if you ask me. My experience with them is exceptional.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
But you know, you talk about the fact that you wanted to showcase African designs. But then when you had that first opportunity, you went for a Filipino designer. So does that not contradict what you say, that I wanted to still push?
I don't think so, because I need to get the platform.
Okay.
When I get the platform, let's say if I'm invited, and now calls me that, oh, Nana, I want to invite you to Met Gala. That is when I go with my Ghanaian designers. Okay. Because now it's like, when you want to go to Rome, you definitely do what the Romans do. Exactly. I want to tell Anna, if you're buying from Balmain, if Kim is buying for Balmain, I can do the same thing, and I can save you high fashion, avant-garde, I can give it to you. Okay. But when the time comes that I'm going as a Ghanaian to Met Gala, I'm going to the Cannes as a Ghanaian, then you see what we have. You see our rich colors, you see our gold, our colors in our flag. It will have certain, my dress might have certain details that represent where I'm from. But for now, I'm just knocking at their door to let me in.
How much did it cost? We're going to go through the clothes one by one. I'm very curious. I've been wanting to ask you this forever. How much did it cost to get that first Leo model gown?
Originally, that dress is going, because it has, I think, a bridal kind of setting. So it's going for, I don't know, but then 5 years ago, it was going for about $15,000.
Dollars or cedis? Dollars.
No, dollars.
But you had to rent it.
Yes, yes. Yes,
you had to rent it,
yes.
so you paid
It was
less.
more like a pull-out, that's how they tell me. So it was a pull-out.
So you didn't have to pay for it?
No, I didn't have to, because it was more like an agreement, because I was going to tag him.
Yes.
So he's worked with me, I've bought something from him. That was my first dress I bought for him was the Glitz Star Awards. Oh. Yes, and I won the best dress. And he was excited. And since then, we had a very cordial business relationship. So if I want something and he has it and we have time, he would definitely send it over. Yeah.
$15,000 for a dress. Ooh, imagine the people who are paying that much. So then, after that, I mean, yes, everybody also started paying attention to you in Ghana as well. I mean, people knew that you were a fashionista, but I think that also put you in the spotlight. Yeah. But we didn't see much of you again until the next year, when there was another AMVC. I think that's when you wore the bird. Was that the bird, or that was, which one was it? You've done AMVC 4 times.
Yes, the bird was, I think the bird was just last year.
Oh, that was just last year?
Yeah, the bird was just last year.
Oh, then I'm lost then.
Yes, I've done another bird, but that was here in Ghana. And that was still Glister Awards equally. So I think the bird is kind of
ringing. Maybe that's why it's ringing the bell. Yeah. Okay, so you did which one? That's one.
Which one?
That's one. That's one that was like, it was such a stunning dress.
Which one?
I don't know what to call it. How do you call that one? The one that was like, you know, spiral. What do you call that style?
Which one?
Nana.
Darling.
The one that you were on the balcony and it was like, it was the one that Temi wore to the Oscars as well. That was blocking everybody's view.
Oh, Guaragupta.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that the designer or the style?
No, that's the designer. He's an Indian. He's fantastic.
That was the second one you wore?
Yes. No, I think that was the third one.
Then you've done AMVCA 5 times?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Guara.
Okay, so the second one was which one?
The second one.
Do you remember?
No, I don't. So I think it's 4.
It's 4, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
It's 4. Yeah.
So then I remember that really stunning one.
Yeah.
I think till date, I would say
It's your best?
Is my favorite. There was something about that look that I absolutely loved. Tell me about that. That wasn't done by an African designer, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was done by Gwara. Okay, so when I saw the dress, it was a mini dress. Oh. Yes, I'll send you pictures. It was a mini dress, and I told him, I want this dress. And he said, Nana, it's a short dress. I can't do nothing about it. I was like, no. So I had to call my sketch guy. So I called him, and then we did a sketch, and then we sent it to him. Okay. So he has to now source for the fabric, create it, and then add it to his line. So after that, he loved me because I then gave him a different line.
He has to pay you for that. Is he paying you for it?
Not really, but I have a very good deal with him.
A
very good deal with him.
You have to make something of it because you can't give him an idea like that.
I have a very good, Gwara is amazing.
How did you find Gwara as well?
So I was just scouting, and I think one of my friends and sent it to me that, have you seen this designer? Okay. He's an Indian base and he's so fantastic. So I went to his page and I was like, oh wow, I love what I was saying. So I sent him a DM. You know, when you send them a DM, first of all, that's one thing I like about these international designers. Yeah. They always want to see your worth or your volume or the kind of power that you exude, as you say. So it's business first. So they would want to sell, and after they sell, whatever comes out of it is for a good relationship.
So you've had to buy something from him before?
For me, my experience, most of the designers that I've met, I always buy first, then after that.
Okay, then after that you can get a deal with them.
You can get a deal with them.
So this dress in particular, did you have to buy it?
Oh yes, I did. It's in my closet.
Oh, you still have it there?
Yes, I still have it there.
How much did it cost, Nana?
Come, let me tell you. Tell me. Do you want to know?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to tell Bella, and then Bella will tell you.
Okay. $11,000.
Hey, Bella. Hey, Bella.
Wow.
Yeah. No, and now it's even more
expensive.
Yes, it is. It is.
Wow. Yeah. If you get $11,000, that's really I'm even shocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
11,000.
Yeah.
Well, he's made a lot of business out of it because I'm sure that opened him up to a lot more African.
Yeah, so much.
So he must give you
then after that, Cardi B even.
Exactly. She also wore that.
Yes.
I think to the Grammys.
Yes, to the Grammys.
I remember that was stunning. Hers was blue.
Yes, it was so lovely.
I loved it. But then when I saw it, I was like, hey, Nana wore it first. Nana wore it first. Yes. And I'm sure a lot of people were saying it too.
Yes. I think it was a referral.
Yeah.
From that look.
So it was the same designer.
It was the same designer. From then, he's become big.
Where is he originally from?
He's Indian. Okay. That's where he's from. Born, bred, Indian.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the third one was the bird.
Yeah, the third one was
that also
the metallic
got a lot of
bird.
people talking.
Yes.
Was that also your concept?
No.
Or that one you already found online?
No, with the bird, the line was there, but it didn't have that many birds. And the concept with the cage underneath, it didn't have. It was just a plain fabric. I can send the pictures to you later. Okay. So I wanted something interesting. So I asked him, can we do something interesting? So I went through his line and I saw some design he's designed himself. So I told him, can you put this as the body for me? And then put the cage and maybe can I have extra 2 or 3 birds? Yeah. Then he was like, okay, sure.
So you opted for the birds on the shoulders and stuff?
Yes, it was on the shoulders.
And with your, what do you call
my
that?
My eyewear, my accessories, yes. It's just to give it an edge. Okay. I try to make my looks very versatile. I take pictures with or without the accessories so that you can see how versatile it is. It is. 1 minute it can just be a subtle bridal dress and 1 minute it can go for avant-garde.
But Nana, we never saw you on the red. I mean, we never saw you at the events.
I go.
You attend these events?
Have you been to the AMVCA before?
I've been there once, yes. I've attended
once. You see how crazy it is?
Yes.
Listen, I think last year, Bubune will attest, myself and Jackie, we got stuck in the elevator. Oh. This is how packed it gets. We got stuck in the elevator. And then when you get there, there's queue. You don't want to be squashed. There's nothing like a VIP for all the invitees or anything. Oh. You all have to go through one entry, you understand? Okay. So you have to wait. So sometimes, by the time I get to the red carpet, they are very, very organized. When the red carpet starts at 3, it really ends at 6 and it's closed. Yeah. So the light is off. So I just either go and sit and then maybe watch the show and then come out and then later go for the after party. Okay. Yeah.
So for those who have been saying that Nana doesn't attend, because they always say we see your picture first. After that, we're all looking for you on our TV screens. We don't see you.
Oh, no. And the thing is that when I get there, to be honest, sometimes I get a bit like scared because of the vibe that I get, you understand? So I try to even avoid interviews. You see your friends that they talk to you on a normal basis, but when they see you on the red carpet, it feels like it's a war zone. It feels like, oh, you are coming to do this again, you understand? So the welcome is not too friendly at that very moment. So it's a kind of fishy kind of feeling, do you understand? So I just try to drive my way through it and all that, just to be calm, go through, feels like, okay, you're a Ghanaian, you've come to our red carpet, you want to steal the shine, you do it each and every time. And Nigerians don't take it lightly at all.
But it's not for Nigerians, it's Africa magic.
But
it's not Nigerian magic.
But if
that's something they need to start
But that's the
accepting.
thing, it feels like it's for Nigerians.
Yes,
most of the award is won by them, and it's been hosted in Nigeria ever since, you understand? So now it feels like their stamp is on it, they own the red carpet. And you, this Ghanaian girl, they will say, Nana, go and act movie or leave this red carpet for us.
We'll come to that, but let's just move on to the final one, because I can imagine you just saying that sometimes the reception is not too welcoming. This time around, it's not just about the reception, it's even the aftermath of the red carpet. But let's talk a bit about this 3D. Like you said, you worked on it, of course, with your other designers. You go on social media, the photo is there and everybody is loving it. There comes this Nigerian designer who says, I am the originator of this outfit. Why are you not tagging me? What was happening? What happened?
Myself, I was so surprised, you know, because this was something that I sat down and I had a talk with. It wasn't something like we brushed it through, because I know we've had 2 or 3 designers already, so I wanted clarity. I didn't term her as a designer. I don't want to disrespect her craft, but it was more like an assistant, because if I was even going to fly in with Yatel doesn't know anybody in Lagos, even if he needed to buy somebody. So definitely I needed an expert to assist, just in case we want to buy something or we needed something express, you understand, and somebody who has the technique and the know-how. The reason I got to her, I told her I needed this extra help. We did a video call when the 3D got in from China with Yoli whilst we were doing dress rehearsals. She was okay. She even sent to me the body, because Yoli was taking too much time, because she was waiting for it to be ready before she comes to Ghana. So the body was done by her and she sent it to me in Ghana.
When you say the body, the brown suit?
Yes, that's the brown suit, yes. So if she didn't know about Yoli, why did she agree to send it to me?
So what role did Yoli play in all of this?
For me, I would say that it's more of the resource creative director, because she did the resource and then she brought it back. And after, she had to do the quality control with the measurements. It has 3 sizes.
Let's go back to that, that photo again.
So they are all not the same size. It comes in 3 shapes. Yes. So she had to make sure that it works, and then she had to make sure that we can coil it. One thing about this 3D, when you haven't put in hot water, it's so stiff. It's so stiff, you can't do nothing to it. So before we can even mold it on our body, there's a bigger bowl, there's boiling water, we stuff everything in, then it becomes extremely flexible. So the moment we take it, we just have to put it on your body and coil it.
Before it dries up?
Yes, before it dries up. So the moment it dries up, then it has taken after your shape.
That's a lot of work.
Too much, and it's risky too, because right from the hot water onto your body. So the risk I take just to make sure you guys love fashion.
So Yoli was the one that went to China to bring, to get it done,
to get it done and make sure it's the right material. Because that's the thing, you know, our Chinese people, you need to, I mean, paying for that amount of money, you need to make sure that it's the right type of material,
So she brings it to Ghana?
Yes.
But because she had to fly to Nigeria, you couldn't take any of them along?
No, she brings it to Ghana. We had to do a dress rehearsal. Because we needed to know where the patterns, how many we are going to put on the body. I ordered, I think, 73 pieces. And I think I used about 28, both front and back. Yes. And I went to Nigeria with Yoli, to be honest. Yes. We couldn't make it on the same flight. My flight was full in the morning, so she had to come with the afternoon flights. That's the reason why she wasn't present at the photo shoot, but she was supposed to be, but she joined later on.
So whose idea was it to find this other designer in Nigeria? Did you find her yourself?
No, it was my idea. It was my idea.
And you found her online?
Yes, on Instagram. Yes.
So she agreed to come and assemble the 3D design on you?
She wasn't even supposed to. She was supposed to assist
Yoli.
whichever designer that I was going to fly with. Because initially I was supposed to go with Yatel, but something came up, so he couldn't make it. So then I have to go with Yoli. So it was going to be Yoli and her.
Okay.
You understand? Since Yoli has the expertise, she's tried it and she knows where to put it. You understand? So now Yoli couldn't make it with the morning flight. So I have to get to the studio. Then she was there. So I literally have to teach her everything, direct her, as in, we need bowl of hot water.
Yeah.
So you have to go and get a bowl, buy a bowl, boil hot water, or use a kettle. So I was direct. That's what I'm saying. She really didn't have any idea about how it works. So I was so surprised how come she was actually claiming the dress. I mean, that she was the designer. I was superly overwhelmed.
I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, I was superly overwhelmed. After even taking your money.
Yeah, so did you ask her whether she prefers money or a tag?
Yes, I did. Because the thing is that the moment you exchange your creativity for money, you do not have any right to it. It's just like when you go to the salon and you fix your hair.
Is that really the case? I've heard, in this case, I mean, she doesn't own the design, but I've heard that even photographers, even if you pay them for the photos, they still own rights to the picture.
It depends on the agreement you have with the photographer.
Okay.
And usually with this kind of photographers, they have NDA to sign with you. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you are not his model, you are not his muse. So what right do you have over it?
Okay.
Some people even take pictures and they even ask you, don't post it. I'm a private person.
Yeah.
So are you still going to post it? No.
You cannot.
You cannot. You understand? The moment you exchange your craft for money, you do not have any right to it.
Now people were saying that you paid her 400,000 naira.
It wasn't for the bodysuit. She charged me 450K. That's 400,000 naira.
How much is that in cedis?
Somewhere about 5,000 plus Ghana.
For the bodysuit alone?
Yeah, for the bodysuit alone. Yes.
Wow.
And I gave her additional $100.
Okay.
Then I paid for her hotel.
Okay.
Because she had to stay. Then I paid for all her logistic moving around and all that. Yeah.
And she still insisted that she was the original designer.
Yeah, and she did. Yes, she did. For me, it was just the level of entitlement for me, because I tagged her initially, and then she asked me to untag her. She doesn't want to share her glory with Ghanaian designers. Then that Ghanaian in me, oh yeah.
She doesn't want to share her glory.
Oh, yes. And this was where Yoli was there, my makeup. So we were getting ready for the red carpet. And all these things were happening.
Right in your face? So she told you in your face?
Yeah, she said it in my face. And not only in my face. My friend, actress, she came to my room, Susan Petrus, she was there. Yeah. She was even like, she was losing it, because she told me she thinks because I've spoiled them with money, that's why she's misbehaving. Yeah, that's what she told me. She doesn't want to share her glory with my Ghanaian designers. And I was like, okay, it's my Ghanaian designers who brought me this far.
Exactly.
So I think the only person missing is you. So you better go.
So you untagged her?
Oh yeah.
I would have done same.
Oh yeah.
I would have done same.
Oh yes, gladly.
But what does she mean she doesn't want to share her glory with anybody else?
And Yoli was there. And Yoli was there. This is a person who sat in bars, went to the company. Anything could have happened to her. Anything. She left her business and she traveled just for this project. And it's just like a big ocean, and you're just that tiny drop. That makes it complete, But now you want to actually claim the whole right over the look. That is unheard of. No way.
Which is why your legal team asked her to apologize to you. And or else what? Should have to pay? What exactly was?
Or else then we're going to sue her.
Has she apologized?
Message has been sent to me. My legal team has read it. They have a problem with how the message was sent. So usually they are doing the back and forth.
Okay.
Yes. She sent the message to me, and my legal team insists it wasn't me that she was supposed to send it to. So I think it's a back and forth.
How did she send? Was it via WhatsApp?
Via WhatsApp, yeah.
She didn't write an official letter?
Yes, that's the reason, yes.
I mean, once it becomes a legal case, you have to apologize officially.
Exactly. So my legal team was saying I should stay out of this, because direction was given to her how it should be done and where it should be directed to. So that's what you're doing right now.
If she goes through the right processes, the right channels, would you let it go?
No, the thing is that I really don't have any problem with her at all. It's not about her. It's just about the narrative she put out there, because I'm not that person.
Yeah.
If I'm not ready to do anything, I wouldn't. That's the reason why you don't see me out. I want to be mentally, physically, and financially prepared to do any project I want to do. I don't want you to give the assumption that I take advantage of young designers. No,
Yeah.
I rather empower them. I've worked with a lot of creative that didn't even contribute a quarter to my look, but I still tag them.
Exactly.
Because I want them to grow with me, you understand? So it's not about to maybe teach her a lesson or be vindictive. It's just doing the right thing, you understand?
You know, when that issue came out, there were a lot of people who were saying that, first of all, it's even wrong to ask, you know, a creative if you want money or you want to be tagged. Because they feel like a lot of celebrities take advantage of young creatives and make them feel like it's a privilege if I tag you on my page. So that's where some people were coming from, that you were even wrong to have asked her whether she wants money or to be tagged. What would have happened if you had still given her the money and still tagged her? But now you're saying you actually did tag her.
Yes, I think people are forgetting that social media, my platform is currency for me. The same way she's making her money is the same way I make money on social media. So when it comes to social media, it's not about how modest you are or what is wrong, what is right. It's my office. This is where I make my money. You understand? So if you have taken your money, I am telling you how I make my money here.
Yeah.
If it suits you, fine. If it doesn't, that's your choice. Another thing was that I know there's been so many hands on this project already. I would gladly love to even pay you off so that there wouldn't be so many hands or so many people that I had to tag.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's the reason why I had that conversation. It wasn't something like I just called her and then talked to her. It was something that was deep, and I told her, these designers has given me all. They've been through a lot. It's been a years coming. So this is where we are right now. Do you want to be part of the creative or you want to be paid off? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm here speaking for myself. If there's any celebrity taking advantage of any young creative out there, you should stand for yourself, you understand?
Of course.
Because it is you, and you know the talent and the works that you've put into your work. You need to believe in yourself. When nobody believed in me, I never stopped pushing. I worked so hard. I didn't hear what people said. They used to call me like, go back to the movies and stop taking pictures and everything. It didn't even move me. I knew days like this will come, time like this will come. If you have clarity of your vision, as in what you want to do, just go for it. Sometimes it wouldn't even make sense to your family members, and they don't even matter. Just work hard, pray, and persevere. Finally, you also take this step.
Hey, Machinista more motivation.
Oh, Jaisa.
Don't go there. Don't go. No, but
Jaisa.
I'm glad that you're saying this because I know that there are a lot of people who are coming at you and saying that. But aside appearing on red carpets, what does she do in the industry? And you've gotten those questions a lot of times. So as much as I hate to ask it, a lot of people are saying that what does she do to be able to fund, you know, the kind of pieces that she showcases on the red carpet? What answer do you give to such people?
First, I don't owe anybody any explanation. It's my life. Most importantly, I'm not robbing. I'm not doing anything illegal. However, I own it to my fans. So like I said, if I'm not on the red carpet, I'm building with my husband, like we're doing project. And this is the part that I don't put out there. The reason is that the work that we do, Bella will attest to it, when there's any issue, that aspect of your business is always being attacked. So I want to be able to live my life and my husband having his business, that anything happens to me, it doesn't even affect our business. That is taking care of our home. So basically, it's something that we plan, we've talked about. That's why I do not put my business onto social media.
Well, there's a part of your business I'd want to ask. This beautiful outfit you wore in a whole year of putting it together, how much did it cost?
Which one?
This lovely outfit you wore at the AMVCA, they just ended one.
Like I said, this one is quite emotional because my first dress came out and it was totally horrible. A different designer produced this dress, which I've already paid for. And It was horrible.
You had a different plan?
Yeah, no, we have a different designer who told me, oh, Nana, I can do it. So we paid for it, but when it came out, he used fabric to produce it.
Was it a local designer?
No, it was an international designer, but he even got it wrong. So you see, it's not about how big or how small you are. It's just about you being creative and very talented.
Yeah.
So I knew this wasn't what I want, so then I have to try. That was when I realized if this is what I wanted, I needed to resource the fabric or the material myself. So we started doing research.
Okay.
And then we got here.
Hey, research.
Yes.
I think I have to do a lot more in life. You know?
Yes.
You still haven't told me this. No, but this is stunning.
Thank you.
I don't know. I think we all didn't know what to expect from Nana again at this point.
You didn't?
So we're like, you know, you just kill us, let
You
us die
didn't?
almost. But this is something else completely, and it was beautifully assembled.
Thank
How
you.
much? You haven't told me. You've been telling me stories here, and they're emotional. Yes,
With
but
this, like I said, just sourcing for the 3D, it was about 3,000 plus.
Okay.
Without shipping.
Okay. Oh,
Then-
without shipping?
Yeah, without shipping.
Eesh.
Yes. And then the body.
Exactly.
Yes, so I think this was quite reasonable. But then previously, I've already
had paid already.
ordered for a different dress that I've paid already.
And then you had to also fund Yoli's, trip to China
Yes.
just to go and get it.
Yes, yes.
So we're looking at what, $20,000 in total?
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, it
No,
won't get there.
No, not
when
at
I say
all.
20,000, I'm talking about logistics and all that. Would you say you spent?
Not at all, because Yoli was a bit reasonable.
Okay.
Very
So
reasonable.
give me a range, Nana.
come on.
Are we looking at $10,000, $15,000?
Oh no, it's okay.
It's okay.
With this one, it's okay. With this one, my heart, it's
Your
okay.
heart, eh?
With this one, my heart, it's okay.
No, but it's stunning. So
Thank you, darling.
This purse you are holding, that's also an international designer, right?
No, actually, see, let me tell you, I was so emotional about this purse.
Okay.
So I saw it on Kim.
Yes.
And I love it. So I made one of my friends go to Chanel guy thinking I could buy. And when they told me the price was about $2.something million,
What?
I was like, what?
What?
And actually, there's only 3 of those. There's only 3 of those.
Wow.
So when I came home, I called my Indian guys. And
Yeah.
I sent them a picture. I was like, I really want this bag. I really need this bag because I think like it's just the best for this look. So
Yeah.
I sent them a sample, the size, and then
And that was it?
yeah, that was it.
It was really stunning.
Yeah.
Let's just hope Chanel doesn't come and attack us for...
Oh.
I'm just saying, because if they come, we'll tell them that they should go and
This is
attack
Indian-
China first.
No, this is not Indian Chanel.
Well, no, I'm just
Yeah.
telling them that they should go and attack China because
with
it's
this
China
one,
that reproduces all their stuff.
No, the reason is that we try to do it a bit different. We didn't
Yeah.
add the logo, we didn't add
Okay.
the gloss, so it was...
So they cannot claim
Yes,
it, of
they
course.
cannot claim. It wasn't like a copy, yeah.
One other thing that people were asking, so the photo came out really nice, but then there was one where the face was a little, how do I call it? There was one eye that was up and one was down. Was that deliberate? Did you
with
notice
me?
it as well? Yes. With one of your photos, I'm not sure if it was this one, I don't think so.
But you see, one thing about production, there are some of these things you can't control. Because sometimes you have a good picture, and then maybe your hands are not really in the pictures or they are
Okay.
not coordinating. I think it's one of those pictures where I loved everything going on, but my eye contact was really bad.
Yeah.
And I still didn't mind because the
Okay.
dress was fantastic. What the heck?
I thought it was deliberate. I thought
No,
because you were going
no.
for the whole futuristic 3D kind of look,
not
you were
at-
also...
I think, you see, I wore the hat.
Yes.
So it shifted my lashes.
Ah.
Yes. So it made my eye throughout the shoot really uncomfortable. So I was rubbing. So I think that also played a factor into it.
Now that
yeah.
hat was also on the runway.
Yeah.
Was he a Japanese designer?
It was a Japanese designer based in the US.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had to source that as well?
Yes, with him, I think I heard of him when I went to New York Film Academy.
Okay.
I think he was doing a project there, and I always said to myself, one day
You'd
I was
work
going to
with
buy
him.
this hat. So when I reached out, it was very emotional because we've been in the same environment and we spoke. And when he was doing the exhibition, I said I was going to buy it because that time financially I wasn't
You
ready.
weren't, yeah.
That is why I said, so this is my message out there. I take my time. I do not rush. And social media will never rush me to do anything
Yeah.
I'm not ready. So all these prices that you're hearing, I have work, I have saved and I've taken my time. So if you don't have it, you don't need to do anything, or you don't even need to feel pressured to think, oh, because Nana Akua is spending this much of money on her outfit, so I need to. Guess what? Maybe the grace you carry, you can only spend 10 cedis and Anna Winter is going to notice you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Do you get it? Fashion has nothing to do with price, not at all. Do you get what I'm saying? So all these prices that you're hearing, please don't let it get to you. This is me, Nana Akua. Maybe your narrative will totally be different.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But as for the pressure, they have bought it for us.
Oh,
don't worry, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We can't go and pay all that money.
The first pressure I had,
which one?
Was when you were on the red carpet, Glitz Star Wars.
Me?
With that your ball gown.
Me?
With that
the red one?
Yes, yes.
You were pressured?
Yo. I was like, who is this girl?
Oh.
But Bella, you attested one of your fabulous moments.
Yes, I think
that gown. Oh my God!
Oh, thank you.
It ignites certain things in me. That gown.
Oh my God! I'm getting emotional.
Oh come on, that gown.
Thank you.
You rocked it so well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well.
I'm grateful. I'm good. Those are my early days. I'm still trying to find my feet anyway. No, but I must say you've done amazing. But the question is, are you going back to the movie industry? Because you went to New York Film Academy. And so a lot of us were expecting that once you're back, we're going to see you get back in the industry and make things happen. What has happened to that?
I think for me, it's more about the story.
Okay.
It wasn't challenging enough. And usually it's the roles that I get. It's either you're getting worker pass, nothing really to showcase what you have. Because you need that platform, you need that role, that breaking ground role to be, for people to see what you can do or what you can offer as far as acting is concerned. And it didn't find me, and I wasn't like crying over it.
Yeah.
I wasn't waiting for it to find me. I tried something else and it worked. And I'm okay with where I am, to be honest. I'm so okay. Because I was thinking, how was I going to juggle going on set with 2 kids?
But there are a lot of mothers who are doing it.
Yeah, but that is them. I personally do not have any direct family here. My parents, my immediate family are both in Germany, all of them. So basically everything has to be done by me. I'm a hands-on mom. Like literally everything has to be done by me.
Your kids are taking after you, by the way.
You think so?
Yes,
don't be deceived in the pictures, because they are totally different.
Is it?
Yesusa is totally different from me.
Okay.
Like, her father has to be there for her to take those pictures. She's not a picture person at all.
No?
No, maybe on him.
Which of them?
Yes.
Okay, the older one?
No, the younger one. Oh,
okay.
maybe on him, yes, but Jesus, not at all.
She won't do it?
She won't, not at all. Yesusa is opposite me.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Actually, every time you see them, you're so proud and you're like, I actually produced these babies?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I remember my first return that, it's a woman. I'm like, what person would you say? I was like, yes, Grace. I think so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you getting any, movie roles from Nigeria yet?
Not yet. I think in Nigeria, they see me more as a fashion icon than acting. So anything that I'm talking right now with anybody, it's more of that direction instead of maybe a movie role. But if it comes to me, why not? If the story is good and the money.
Are you going to start a fashion business if you haven't already?
It's something I've thought of, and it's still in the pipeline. But as in, what do I want to do? Because sometimes anything I wear my kids, people want to buy anything I wear. So it's like I'm juggling between, is it a kids fashion line or myself adults, or adults? So it's like I'm still finding my feet. I don't want to rush into it.
So you take your time.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now you're just into building homes.
Yes.
And selling.
Yes.
Oh, I hear there's a lot of money there, so of course.
Oh yeah.
That means that your next red carpets were in trouble.
Oh no.
Because now that we're going futuristic and 3D, you probably appear at an event in some, I'm not sure what, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Your next appearance.
Again.
And all of that.
Yeah.
But, okay, what do you want to say about the movie industry in Ghana at the moment? You may not be playing an active role, but then there are a lot of people, and like you said, AMVCA looks like a Nigerian thing now. And I remember the Zambian woman who was on stage to present the award. She was like, for a long time, a lot of them felt like it was a Nigerian thing. So she was actually very excited to be here presenting an award to some of her people. What do you say? Because they always say that, but we don't even do much in our industry to warrant or merit nominations and awards. What is wrong and what can we do to fix it?
Well, I can only speak from where I'm standing. I think it will be investors.
Okay.
Because if you see the budget that it's being given to these movies that the Nigerians are producing. It's crazy. It's nothing compared here. I believe we have fantastic directors. I've worked with some. We have amazing storytellers, yes. But yes, if you have the vision and if you don't have the finance to, finance the project, how will people even see your idea or your vision or the story that you're telling? So I think now, one of the biggest struggle that the movie industry is struggling with would be financial, benefits or support.
Will we ever get it?
Oh yes, sure. I think so.
Okay. Would you ever want to fund the industry?
Yes.
Not now.
Not now, but why not? Like I said, I've produced 3 movies, and the stress that comes with it is crazy. You understand? If I would want to do it again, it would be something maybe I would want to rather have international affiliation that they will control the narrative, so that crew members, production team will actually respect time, so that we can actually achieve our goal or something. Yes, that's what I would love to do.
And I was hoping I'll see you at the Cannes Film Festival, the red carpet, so you can also give them a showdown.
Yes, one thing about the Cannes, it's always good when you're being invited. When you're being invited, you can always walk the red carpet. But when you buy your ticket, you always do the back carpet. And I think for now, I really want to do the red carpet.
So you'd wait to be invited?
I would rather wait to be invited or go through the official way. There's another official way where you can apply. And then if they think you deserve to be on the red carpet, yes, they will.
Then definitely we'll see.
Yes, and there's another ticket that they sell if you want to wear, walk
go on the red carpet. That's more than the 1,000, because I'm hearing it's about 1,000 euros.
Oh, yeah.
To attend the
Plus
Cannes.
a hotel that you must stay in. Yeah, because you see, right from the hotel, you need to just walk through. So it comes with allocated hotel. So if you're buying the ticket, you need to be able to afford the hotel.
Hey, this is not easy.
At all.
Tell me about your newfound friendship with Chioma.
Oh.
Yes, I thought it was really nice of her to come out and speak on your behalf. I didn't see any other Nigerian do that. And
beautiful.
Knowing these Nigerians, of course, they will stick to their own and support their own. But she came out and called them out and said that was absolutely wrong. How did this friendship even start?
I think, like they say, real recognize real. I think it's a fashion thing, and that's what really connected us together. That night, she came to my room, and we spoke like we've known each other for ages. And it wasn't anything social media. It was very intimate. It was very personal, and that was the spark. I think she's a very good person. Forget what you see outside. Maybe how she comes across, you might think, oh, she's maybe thick or she's bitchy or whatsoever.
I haven't actually thought about that about her.
But listen,
I've
Bella,
she's a nice person.
She's like the girl next door. She's the sister you'd want to pick a phone and talk to, and she's there for you. Because throughout this, she'll call me, she'll check on me. When I went to Lagos, she came to pick me up when we're going for the interview. She'll take me out. Nana, why are you staying in your room? She even offered for me to stay in her home. She doesn't even know me. She's like, nah, don't stay in a hotel, just come home. I think for that alone, it's a plus to her. She's so beautiful inside out.
Do you get that kind of love from the others in the industry?
Ghana or in Nigeria? Oh yes, yes. Some of them, but not all of them. Yes, some of them.
What about Ghana? Do you get this level of love?
In the industry, no, not really. You see, one thing about Ghana is I personally feel most of us, we are acquainted to each other. We are not friends. And I love that because it gives you time to respect each other, you understand? And I think with me and Chioma, maybe if I was in Nigeria, the situation would be different, you understand? And I love whatever I'm receiving here because it's giving me time to grow. It's giving me time to stay away from trouble. It's giving me time to really focus on what I want to do. Because friends in our industry, sometimes it can be a bit tricky.
You've had your fair share of it.
Exactly. So I've been very, very, very like cautious about friendship and how it should be done. And what, as in the boundaries where it stops and where it ends. So
What's the one thing, and I'm going to be rounding up shortly, what's the one fashion mistake that we need to stop making here in Ghana?
We should stop taking our phones, our car keys onto the red carpet. It's so
we have
old.
to be checking social media to know what's going on.
It's so old. You have people going onto the red carpet and then their phones, sometimes you need to tell them to handle their phones to their PA. It's so old. Because where Nigerians are taking fashion and discipline to, it's on a different level, very professional. Their PA, their assistants, you understand? So before you go onto the red carpet, all these things are gone.
Sorted,
it is the focus is just you, your brand, and what you're wearing. Nothing to distract you. But here, gosh, everybody wants to hold their car key, and I think it's so wrong.
They don't have PAs to go on the red carpet because you have to be buying extra tickets.
No, but Bella, you can stack it anywhere. Who cares about the car that you drive?
Well, that's
you understand. You're here to showcase what you're wearing, to be honest, you understand? And the moment the car keys is showing, it takes that oomph away, it takes that aura away, how poised you are and everything. So you see somebody holding a car key, and you, Bella, not holding a car key, goes, ah, oh, you rabba papa.
Hey,
so you see, that's how it works.
So no more phones,
no more car keys,
so
and no more goats on the red.
That goes there. You're talking to one particular person. I don't know. I don't know who, but somebody. But even that person has relocated to Nigeria.
Oh.
Yes, which is good.
Oh, that's good.
So maybe the next AMVCA, he might meet you there. And this sounds like I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, now the final words to everybody who's watching you now. If for people who probably don't know much about you and only get to hear about you when you speak on platforms like this, what's the one thing you want them to take away from you?
Don't let life rush you at all, because that has been my policy. Sometimes I can stay like 6 months and I haven't even posted on social media. Social media doesn't even get to me. By your good work, social media will come to you. Always focus on good work, quality, something to be different, something to take you away from the rest, to stand out. So yeah, that would be the one thing I'll leave you guys for, standing out.
Yeah, thank you so much. Did you enjoy the conversation? Do you want to ask a question? Hi.
Please, you're looking beautiful.
Thank you, darling.
Please, how do you feel when you are the only Ghanaian who attended the red carpet for the AMVCA award?
I think I'd like to correct that. I'm not the only Ghanaian. It's a collective effort. There's been fantastic Ghanaians who's been there before myself. Last year, it was just me, Jackie. She was looking
stunning.
Oh gosh. And it was Juliet Ibrahim.
Yes. Well, she's always there.
Did you see that look?
Yeah.
Of Juliet?
Yes.
So it hasn't been me alone. It's been a collective Ghanaians or collective individuals who has represented us on the AMVCA red carpet.
I'm really talking of this year's own.
This year's own.
We had a Ghanaian there as well.
Of course, yes.
Harold Amenya was there.
Harold was there?
Yes.
Oh, yes. So you see, each and every year there are a few Ghanaians there as well. So it's always not me, and not at all.
In fact, the executive producer for GH Girls, is that what the Ifya Addo's series, what's it called?
GH Queens.
GH Queens.
Yeah, GH Queens.
So just in case you don't know, Ghana actually won an award for GH Queens. The executive producer won an award on that night. So she was even on stage. And I must say congratulations to her. She's also one of the people I'm looking forward to speaking to. I was very proud. You know, especially because we don't even get as many nominations. This time around, I think we tried a bit. But I think we won 1 or 2 awards, one of them. And that was impressive as well. So thank you very much for that question. And I would ask that, is there any outfit that you've worn recently in the last maybe 3-4 years that Ghanaians had said a DNA?
Oh, yes.
Was it the faceless one?
No. The one I wore to, I think, my last VGMAs.
What did you wear? I'm trying to remember.
It was a red dress. It had some also applique on it.
Okay.
Like gold metallics on it. Charlie Dior.
Oh, did he say he'll burn it?
What's the day?
Oh,
he burned it. He tore it. He threw it away.
Oh, Charlie.
He jumped over it. Yeah.
No, but I saw that people were tagging him under your post recently. Has he commented on this recent outfit?
I haven't seen the video yet, but I think he has it.
Charlie, hurry up. Let us know. We will buy a lot of dollars. In fact, I'm saying it for you myself. But Nana, thank you so much for joining us on the show. And I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to your next outfit.
Thank you.
We're taking cues from you.
Thank you.
Well, we've been hanging out with Nana Akua Addo, and we've been talking about all the great stuff that she's been doing. But let's play a quick game before we wrap up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now for a special game with Nana Akua Addo. If you missed out on the conversation, don't worry. We'll give you the repeats later, but you enjoy the game for now. So we each have 5 balloons on our table. we each have a pen. What we're going to do is, we're going to have our eyes closed.
Okay.
And we'll burst the balloons. So whoever gets to burst their balloons first is the winner. Whose side are you on? Choose carefully. Hey, whose side are you on? Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll go to AMVCA. Don't worry, it's coming soon. And those of you who chose it will regret it. Anyway, so we're gonna get some music, and I will count down from 3, okay, to 1. So Nana, are you ready?
Sure.
So please check. Are her eyes closed properly? Nana,
Yeah, oh,
don't leave some small space.
It's closed.
Okay. So we're gonna go from 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No. That was a mistake. The gods were telling me that they could see. We must start all over again. Are you two red carpet? You are winning here too. At least leave something for us.
For my fans.
Hey! People are not welcome to the day show again. Nana,
Yes,
thank you so much.
Sure, thank you for having me.
I mean, how do we, for people who are not following you yet, what's your social media handle? What can you tell us? I mean, what are you working on lately that we can also check out?
Okay, so there's some amazing news coming. I'm not really yet saying.
Okay.
Hopefully somewhere maybe next month.
Okay.
You'll be privy to some very good information.
Oh, give us a clue.
I can't.
Drop just like...
Well, it's a fashion brand.
Ooh!
It's a fashion brand.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're working on, we are just about to finalize every agreement that we have, yes. And also I want to do a launch for my kids. It's an NGO.
Okay.
So somewhere next month, I'm still putting a lot of behind the scenes work into it. So when it's ready, you'll be the first person to hear about it. So yeah.
Well, at least we have an idea.
Yes.
That there's something big coming.
Yes.
So we'll be looking forward to
Sure.
to the announcement.
Sure.
What's been your favorite dress so far that you've worn?
I think I've loved every dress because I'm part of it. And every dress really comes with emotions and then it's like wanting to be better than the next look or the previous look. So I think I'm in love with every look. It was, for me, it would be the Glister Awards. Because that was the beginning of my story.
Yeah.
Yes,
and here
for
you are
me,
today.
yes.
Well, good to see you, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nana Akua Addo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, well, thank you for joining us on the show this week as well. A big thank you to Bivet Styling for handling my closet. And you want to say thank you to your... Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I was just checking. I thought maybe you asked them, do they want to be tagged or have they been paid? Okay, you want to say thank you. It's a lovely outfit, by the way.
So thank you to Kweku Chire Amate.
Okay.
Thank you so much for giving me this dress.
Yeah.
I really love it. This is my second
Stunning.
time coming.
Yes.
Yes, so yes, it's lovely.
I love it.
Yes.
Kweku what?
Kweku Chire.
Kweku Chire.
Kweku Chire.
I love it.
Yes.
Well, also big thank you going out to Bivet for styling me, and I mean Akua Asante. Also to Hair Affairs by Aisha and Nafsi MUA. I love you guys, and thank you guys for joining us on the show. You had fun. And to DJ Filter, it's been a pleasure, and the entire production team. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week. Until then.